Hello everyone, fB here to bring you another edition of fB's weekly race. This is an endurance race that I host every Saturday, which lasts for about 1 hour on a track that's released just before the race goes live. The track used is a mixture of different styles that you find in stadiums, such as tech, dirt, speed, obstacles, etc. No registration is needed to participate, simply join the server before starting time and you will be eligible to play. And we're seeing some warm-ups right now on this week's track, which is Feeling Good by Yoshi. Before the race goes live, I also want to mention that I run a time attack competition on the most recently used map. To participate, upload your best replay of the map to Mania Exchange. The deadline is always set to 2 PM CET on Saturday. And as before, a season will also be taking place. New for the year is that the season will now last for 2 months, and for this season that means 8 races, with only your 6 best results being counted. Top 15 will get points, with the person getting the best lap receiving 5 bonus points. Top 3 will win some prize money based on contributions through Twitch and YouTube. Currently it's set to €40, with first place getting 20, second place 15 and third place €5. And here are the current results after one race played in the season. Flyer took home the win last week and also got the best lap, so he's at 45 points. Spam took second and Saber took third, and you can find these results in the Google spreadsheet. So we are about to start here in about 1 minute. And also, lastly, if you want to find out more information about this race, that can be found below the stream or VOD. Alright, so let's see who is playing this week. I did see Flyer before. See if I can find him. I cannot find him, but I believe he is driving though. So that is the current leader. We also got Spam, who took second place last week. Has won a season before. And then Saber is also driving, who took third last week. See if I can find Flyer. Oh, there he is. So here's Flyer. He is also driving this week. And some other notable players. Tween is driving as well. But that's gonna be it. Good luck, have fun. We are starting the race. I will disable the chat. Hopefully there won't be any issues. People got some weird text message during the warm-up, but hopefully it won't happen during the race. So here we go. We are about to go live, and let's follow Flyer through the first lap of this map. Feeling Good. There will be 16 laps this week. The race will take about 45 minutes for first place to finish, and then a 15-minute timer will start for everyone else. We got 176 players starting, so that's a pretty good number. I'm following Flyer here through the first couple of turns, which are tech. Then we'll enter a small speed section here with an upcoming loop. Tween has taken the lead. And if you disconnected during the warm-up, I cannot give you the password. That is just how it has to be. So I'm sorry. Alright, so Flyer coming up here to a long turn to the left, and then following that we'd have a water section, which is the stretch of the week. So this gives people a chance to rest during the race. It's a pretty good overview of the race. And following that we will have a small obstacle part. Can be a bit tricky to get past this with good speed. Flyer does it well, actually, really good. Goes up to third place behind Fuzzy. We'll pass Fuzzy now as well. So we got Tween in front of him. Then we enter the dirt part of the map. We also see that this map is lacking the famous stadium background. So it's first time we don't have the background. Give some personality to the map, and we see Tween hitting the wall. See if Flyer can pass him perhaps as we enter another small obstacle part here. Flyer will do it better than Tween and is in the lead. Flyer, who won the race for the first time last week. He was really close in the past. but got defeated in the last lap. And actually it was looking like that would be the case as well last week, but somehow he was able to defeat Spam with 1300ths of a second, which I think is the closest fight for first place we've ever had in the race. It was really insane. Then we enter a speed section here. Our player continues to be in the lead. See here, a lot of open space here. And here you can do a small wall hit, which Halflight will go for, but then he hits the side of the road as well, so we'll lose some speed there, but still in the first place, going through the loop, and then he will enter the second lap. Tween at second place, not too far behind. And then we got Onyo right now at third place. Onyo has never won the race. I think he has been on the podium though. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's been third, or maybe not. Not for me to say, but yeah, Onyo has not played too many times in the race, but of course is a very known player. Can definitely do well. Currently at third place, behind Hardfire and Tween. Enter the water section again. See who are behind. We got Serif at 4th, Link at 5th, Shorty at 6th, Tona at 7th, Spam at 9th place now. Speed Need just ahead, but then Speed Need flipped the wall there. Saber at 11th, Guido at 12th, Clockrane at 13th, JHS at 14th, drops down to 16th now. Masa is currently the last player who will get points right now in the season, but continues to be very, very close. And Serif has gone up in the lead now. Hardfire has dropped down to 4th. Interesting. But now Onyo in the lead. Extremely close here in the top. Shorty is also still in the fight for first place. Shorty, who's been on the podium many, many times. In fact, he's third best. He's been on the podium 14 times. Only got Sand and Raysons in front of him. And actually, Raysons has also been on the podium 14 times. But of course, he has a bit better placements than Shorty, as he has won it 12 times. Shorty has only won the race once. And now we'll go up in the lead here. Into the speed section. Ahead of Tween at second place and Hardfire at third. Fourth. Can has gone up to 5th, and Saber has also gone up in the ranking, now at 6th place. Oh, hit the edge there. We'll lose some time. And Mel will pass. I wonder who that is actually. Not sure. Someone who's using an alternative nickname. Hope you're doing well. Saber, Spam at 8. We'll see Masa passing though. Former teammates. Oh, and there is a big mistake from Spam. Oh, almost fell on his back as well. He's gonna lose a lot of time with this. This is a bad place to crash for Spam, since you have a long full speed section. So he's gonna lose a lot of time with that. In the meantime, Marseille 9. That's a new best lap. He's only at 25th place though. We'll have to try and advance in the rankings. Marseille 9 also been on the podium many times, 8 times in total. He's won it 2 times, been second 1 and been third 5 times, which is actually the record. No one has been third that many times. So he's already gone up in the ranking now at 21st place, so had a pretty rough start to the race. Probably will take a couple of more positions. Oh, there goes Shorty! Whoa, Shorty drops down a lot as well. For some reason he's stuck in camera 3. I don't know why. If I can find him here. Wow, he went down a lot in the ranking. Yeah, for some reason Shorty is stuck in camera 3. This game continues to surprise one. Alright, anyways, at the top we got Onyo now in the lead, but only 700 ahead of Tween, who's also stuck in camera 3. I have no idea why. That is... okay, there we go. Now he's at the camera I want him to be, and now Tween in the lead as well. Back and forth here between Tween and Onyo as they overlap a player. And yeah, neither of these players played last week, so they're still looking to get points in the ranking in the season. Oh, and there comes fB'Fire. That's an Onyo with more speed. Oh, Onyo hits the ceiling of the checkpoint, but actually did not lose that much time from it, and he avoids the wall there, which proved to be pretty smart because fB'Fire stumbled a bit, so Onyo back to second place. And Tween will take over the local record now, 2:34.47. And keep in mind, the best lap will give you 5 bonus points, so that can prove to be important later on in the season. But he didn't hold it for long though. Link has taken over with a time of 2:34.40. I'm sure this time is going to be pushed further down though before this race is over. We're only into lap 4 out of 16. Still a long way to go. So Link got Speedy Need and Saber closest to him. You can see here underneath the car, you can see the players, how close they are to their nearest opponents, and also if they are gaining or losing time depending on the color. That is pretty handy. Oh, Link will lose his grip. Yeah, I think in the water section you want to be careful with hitting any walls or something like that, because then you can actually lose your grip, and that's bad in the water. It'll take a while to regain it. It's a bad obstacle bar from Link as well. Seraph will pass him. Oh, looks like Tween has dropped down to 4th place. 7 seconds behind Onyo, so Tween losing a lot of time. Saber will pass him as well. The dirt part. Just gonna do it the best. Oh, Tween went down in gear, that's why he lost speed. Saber will get a small lead over Tween. Onyo right now in the lead, looking to win for the first time. fB'Fire still doing well in this race as well, can extend his lead in the season if he keeps this up. And Can currently at 3rd place. If I'm not mistaken, he has been on the podium as well, although I can't find him right now. Oh, there he is. He's been 3rd once. Saber at 4th, took 3rd last week, so we get a good placement again. Speedy Need at 5th, Tween at 6th, Link at 7th. Whatman at 8th. Don't think he's played in the race before, so this is a really good showing from Whatman. Shorty now at 8th, so he took like 10 positions last time I checked. Dido at 9th. Revolution at 10th. We got Tom at 11th. Link now at 12th. Oh, when he crashes. Gonna lose a lot of more time now. So yeah, we got Mel at 13th. Still not sure who that is. Speedy at 14th and Masa at 15th. It's current top 15 that will get points in the season. Let's take a look at the other pages to spectate some other players. And as I spectated Pandora, he actually retired, so quit the race. Instead we got Tona at 19th place. 18th now, behind Mania Style and ahead of Kinch. We have Default driving at 46th position, behind Railgun and ahead of Akitos. Who else do we have? We got Pessy, who seems to make a small comeback to the scene. For those who don't know, Pessy is an old school player who's done very good in a lot of esports events. For example, took second place in the World Cyber Games 2010. Currently at 61st place, just behind Bergie and ahead of Moo. Oh, hits the wall hard. Gonna lose some time with that. Next page, we got Booster at 68, behind Marker and ahead of Tivo. Pokadur is driving. Sounds like a new player. 90th place, behind Warlord and ahead of Skid Racer. Usually we get about 20 new drivers each week. Next page, we got Crust for Fufu. 103rd place behind SpaceX and ahead of Ado PG. Oh, he hits the wall here, but don't think he lost too much time with that. We got Retro from Czech Republic, 122nd, 21st place now, as we see Hobbyflyer claiming the local record again, 233.23. See here if we can find who is currently the last player. Still gonna be a while. Drummist at 133rd is driving as well. Might be playing for the first time. Behind Andy and ahead of Molly right now. Hits the wall there. So might lose some positions. Alright, who is the current last player? I did see Elephant. Okay, here's Elephant. He might be the last player. No, he's not actually. Libor is currently last. The 143rd, I think so at least. So that is current players who are driving. Let's go back to the top again with Hobbyflyer now in the lead. So right now, Hobbyflyer got the double again. Last week he also won the race and got the best lap, which gives you 45 points. So that would be quite spectacular if Hobbyflyer can repeat that. He will get a no drift here, so didn't get too much speed. Onyo getting perhaps a bit closer. It's only half a second behind. And then we have a huge gap down to third place. What? Saber is 10 seconds behind Hobbyflyer. What happened? That is crazy. We have a big difference here already. And it's actually very close between 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th place. They are all within just a few seconds. And Saber is at 3rd again. Oh, but there goes Speedy Need and we'll pass. Speedy Need is of course a dirt specialist. He's also good on all the other surfaces, but dirt is his main surface, so not big surprise that he would pass player. So Saber drops down to 4th place. Then Can is also close by. So it's Marseille 9 and Tween, and then we have a 2-second gap down to Vito. It's not too much. Still very close. Revolution doing well, top 10. Watman within top 15 as well. And this mysterious player Mel at 12th. Tom at 13th. Serif at 14th and Massa still at 15th. Oh, and suddenly Hobbyflyer got a 2-second lead over Onyo. Will we see the repeat from Hobbyflyer winning the race 2 weeks in a row? Not that many players have done that. Only a handful. But one blunder is all it takes and Onyo would pass him. Enters the water section again. Then we will have oh, Jordy now at 3rd place. Saber has dropped down to 8. Just behind, here's Can and Tween. Marseille 9 as well. Let's follow Marseille 9 through the rest of this lap. We are into lap 7 out of 16 right now. Mars89 goes up to 5th. Oh, and then suddenly Onyo only half a second behind Hoverflyer, so this is far from over. Mars89 had a pretty bad start to this race, but definitely has made a comeback and can get on the podium. I don't know if he can get first or second though. Those positions seem to be for Hoverflyer and Onyo right now. They have a pretty good lead. 9 seconds ahead of Speed Need at third. Mars89 not really gaining any time, and then hit the edge, lose some speed with that. See how he does this section. He's not gonna go for the wall hit either. It is pretty risky, so I think that is a wise choice from Mars89. Now enters lap 8. We are halfway through the race right now, and that means that I want to take an overview look. Go through the current ranking. So Hoverflyer at first place can repeat what he did last week. Right now also got the best lap. It would give him 45 points in total. Onyo at second, Shorty at third, Speedy Need at fourth, Tween at fifth, Mars89 at sixth, Can at seventh, Saber at eighth, Revolution at ninth, Whatman at 10th, Tom at 11th, Serif at 12th, Dido at 13th, Mel at 14th, and Massa at 15th. Oh, and then Tona will pass Massa, so he dropped down to 16th. We got Speedy at 17th, Spam, who crashed hard before the full speed section in the start, is now at 18th, Kinch at 19th, Aurel at 20th, Kavi at 21st, and JHS at 22nd. Here's our current leader, BX3 Hoverflyer. Of course, also will be playing in the upcoming ESL CPS 14 Grand Final tomorrow. BX3 are going up against the defending champions Team Dignitas. We'll start at 8 PM CET, and I will be casting that Grand Final. Should be a very exciting match. Teams got a draw in the group stage, so we'll see if that's gonna happen again. In that case, a decider 5 vs 5 would take place. And of course, for those who remember, that was the case in the last Grand Final as well. Team Acer versus Team Dignitas. Great turn there from Hoverflyer. Entering the speed. Wall ride first, and then second wall ride as well. Now 2 seconds ahead of Onyo. Goes wide here. Doesn't want to hit that edge. That's a good strat. Let's see how he does this part. He has done the wall hit before, but now he doesn't do it anymore. So he kind of learned as he went along. And that's really, if you want to be successful in this race, you really have to adapt as you drive the race and like figure out what is the best strat. Hoverflyer seems to have figured it out pretty well. Actually, interestingly enough here, Shorty has caught up a lot of seconds to Hoverflyer. He's now only 5 seconds behind. So I think both Hoverflyer and Onyo must have crashed a bit. So Shorty now 5 seconds behind, and then Speedy Need also about 5 to 6 seconds behind. So those two players could also be contenders to win this race. It's still pretty early. We are only halfway through the race, so a lot can still happen. Tween 8 seconds behind, stuck in camera 3. There we go, entering the water section. He got Mars A9 on his side. Marseille 9 will actually pass here with more speed, so we'll go up to 5th place. Let's continue following Tween for this lap. Tween, who wasn't really that successful in the race early on, but then at some point he just started winning a lot, and as it is right now, he has won the race actually only one time. Can that be correct? No, can that be correct? I don't know. I'm looking at my stats here, but Tween has been on the podium though a couple of times. That I'm sure of. Sure, he's won it more than once, but maybe not. Currently at 6th place. Marseille 9 will get a lead, and there's Can. So Tween might be dropping down to 7th place here. Oh, there goes Can. Oh, very close to the wall. Tween went for a wider line and will have more speed. So he's back to 6th. You can see Marseille 9 in front of him. Fire now 2.5 seconds ahead of Onyo. And 6 seconds ahead of Shorty and Speedy Need. And only 35 seconds between 1st and 22nd place. So this is actually a pretty close race overall. Great time there from Onyo. Second local record, 2:33.60. Also good times from Shorty and Marseille 9. But Fire still with the fastest time. 2:33.23. See if anyone will beat him. Alright, so Tween through to the next lap. Still ahead of Can, who's at 7th. Saber at 8th. It's been at 8 now for a while. Serif at 9th. And Whatman at 10th. Still doing well. Tom at 11th. Revolution at 12th. Tona now at 13th, so he's taking a couple of positions. Mel at 14th and Dido at 15th. Spam now at 16th place, only one position away from being top 15 and getting points. I guess we can follow him through this lap, see if he can gain some positions. He is actually now at 15th place. We'll pass Mel. Oh, Tompa! Yeah, that's what can happen in the water if you hit the wall. It takes a while to get back. It's probably faster to just respawn at that point. Spam gonna overtake Laximus and Aeon on the platform and entering the dirt. Speed Need now at 3rd place. Shodi has dropped down to 5th. Marseille 9 up to 4th. Spam only one turn away here from Dido, and Dido will crash. So Spam might be able to take another position before this lap is over. Ooh, there goes a player out the side of the track. Alright, speed section again. Oh! Did he hit the wall? I'm not sure. I think he might not have hit the wall actually, so... One and a half second behind Dido. Player keeping the distance down to Onyo. It's been those two players now at top 2 for a very long time. And Spam actually going for that wall hit. As he will enter lap 11 out of 16. Here is our current leader, BX3 Harvey Flyer. Also the current leader of the season. Oh, hits the wall! Onyo, where is he? Here comes Onyo, and he will pass. Onyo is up to 1st place. That was perfect time to start spectating Harvey Flyer. So So Onyo now, the current leader, could win the race for the first time. We have another close battle, and once again fB'Flyer is involved. It's funny how he keeps being in these very close battles for first place. First it was Sand, then it was Raisons, and then it was Spam last week. And now it's Onyo! Onyo will have to respawn! Crucial mistake there from Onyo, who drops down in the hole. And now he's down to 6th place because of it. Wow. Alright, never mind. We're not gonna have a close battle anymore. fB'Flyer now 5.5 seconds ahead of Morris89, who has gone up to 2nd place. He was at like 30th place at one point. But that's crazy. Now we can even win the race here if he keeps it up. And then Speed You Need at 3rd. Here, Speed You Need, he's been on the podium a couple of times as well. Yes, he has been 2nd once. And then he's been 3rd one time as well. So 2 times on the podium for Speed You Need. This could be its 3rd. But Shorty is not far behind here at 4th. Neither is Tween at 5th. Onyo at 6th. And then we have a gap down to Serif. He's 2.5 seconds behind Onyo. And then we got 3.5 seconds down to Can at 8th. Saber now at 9th. Revolution at 10th. Tom at 11th. Tona at 12th. Dido at 13th. Spam at 14th. And Watman at 15th. But yeah, now fB'Flyer can feel a bit more safe. I mean, 6.5 seconds is not that much. If he does what Onyo did, then he will lose 1st place. But at least he doesn't have to risk it as much. This time avoids crashing. Tries to build up as much speed as possible entering the water. And let's go through the pages here one more time. Mikus is driving at 29th place, entering the next lap now. Behind Danik B and ahead of El Wormo. We got Pilesor for Easy Killer at 41st. 42nd now, behind Berserk and ahead of Scotty. We got Moo for Flying Dragons at 52nd, ahead of Saper and behind Saper and ahead of True. We have Edster driving, currently at 68th place, behind Tivo and ahead of Domin. We got Burst at 83rd, behind DJ and ahead of Janik. We got Simplix at 106th. Behind Perry and ahead of Malele. We got fistule at 119th. Behind Drummis ahead of Nunors 95. See here who is the current last player. It is Nitroman 2, I believe, at 126th place. So still looking to have over 100 players finishing this week. It's nice. fB'Flyer has been in the lead for the majority of this race. Only a few times he's not been at 1st place. Onyo was briefly at 1st place a couple of laps ago, but then had to respawn. And now Onyo is not even driving anymore. Onyo has retired. He gave up. So he will not get any points in the season. Still at 2nd, and Speed You Need still at 3rd, but these two can't really feel secure. Shorty not too far behind, but then, interestingly enough, both Tween and Serif have lost a lot of seconds. So right now it looks to be Only Shorty that can challenge Mars A9 in speed need. Let's follow him for this next lap. Not far behind whatsoever. This part I feel like players can lose a lot of time, and we do see speed need losing some ground. Oh, that was close. Shorty almost went too wide. His eyes set on speed need to get on the podium for the 15th time. Need looking to be on the podium for the 3rd time, Mars A9 for the 9th time, and Hobby Flyer for the 2nd time. No, Hobby Flyer for the 6th time actually. This would be a second first place. Will soon enter lap 14 out of 16, so we only got a few more laps left to go of this race. Ooh. See how Shorty does this part. He will not go for the wall hit. Through the loop and entering lap 14. Still at 4th place. Speed need at 3rd. Mars A9 2 seconds ahead of speed need now. Hobby Flyer sorry. Hobby Flyer still got the local record and also 1st place. Serif is the closest to beating him, and Onyo is at 3rd, has quit the race. Flyer leaving the water section now. And Mars A9 leaving it now. So still a close fight, but Mars A9 7 seconds behind Hobby Flyer now. Ooh, and then Mars A9 took 1 second. Interesting. Doing this part better, perhaps. Section again for Hobby Flyer. Mars A9 is gaining time here. 5.5 seconds behind now. Will we see Mars A9 with the comeback here, going up to 1st place? That would be quite something. Very close to the edge. Yeah, he's not 4.5 seconds behind. He is gaining time on Hobby Flyer for each checkpoint, as they will enter lap 15 out of 16 now. Mars A9 on the hunt. Is it too late? Meanwhile, we have Tween with a 4th local record, 2:33.61. Hobby Flyer might be feeling the pressure here knowing that he only got 2 more laps left to go. Cannot afford any major mistakes now. Water section. Here comes Marseille 9. Yeah, he's definitely closer now. We got speed you need, still at 3rd place. But as you can see here, Shorty is not far behind. So we have a battle for 1st and a battle for 3rd right now. Sweden is actually not that far behind either. And then we have a huge gap down to Saber at 6th. He is 8 seconds behind Tween. Good dirt turns from Flyer. Keeps his speed throughout the turns. And good obstacle part as well. Marseille 9 is not gaining any time, he's losing time now. 1 second more behind Flyer. So great part here from Flyer, extending his lead. Marseille 9 is kind of back where he started. Seven seconds behind again. Alright, here we go. Flyer with a bad turn here will lose some speed, but he will go into the last lap with a pretty significant lead. On his way to win the race for the 2nd time and for the 2nd time in a row, and also winning the best lap in the for the 2nd time in a row. So oh no, never mind, Tween will take over. Tween claims the first local record, 2:32.96. That's a great time. I don't think Flyer will risk it in this last lap and try to get that best lap. So Flyer will not get the double, but 1st place will give you 40 points. So that means Flyer will be up to 85 points. Alright, water section for the last time. Here's Marseille 9. He's definitely lost some time now. Much closer last lap. Alright, let's see how Flyer does this part. Yeah, he takes it very safe. Good part here from Flyer. Half the lap left to go. Same distance down to Marseille 9. Shorty has gone up to 3rd place now. Has passed speed you need. So Shorty might take another podium position. Flyer slowing down in the drop there, so he lands in the downhill, getting more speed. And here we go, speed section now for the last time. Still 6.5 seconds ahead of Marseille 9. This is gonna be it for Flyer. I don't see him losing it now. The rest of the track is not that challenging. It's this part here, but even if you do a bad wall hit, you're not gonna lose that much time. Flyer, 1 loop left to go, will take home this race for the 2nd week in a row. GG. And Shorty has got up to 2nd place. Shorty has passed Marseille 9 in the end. Wow. Shorty will take 2nd place. Marseille 9 3rd. Speed and Heat 4th. And Tween will take 5th. What happened to Marseille 9? He was far ahead of Shorty. Anyways, Dido will take 6th and Spam has gone up to 7th place. Nice finish from him. Serif 8th. Tona will take 9th. Saber 10th. Tom will take 11th. We got Can at 12th. Revolution at 13th. Whatman will be at 14th place. And Speedy, the last player to get points, at 15th. Arel will take 16th. JHS will take 17th. Wow, that was a pretty exciting finish. Did not see Shorty taking 2nd place. That was kind of out of nowhere. Kavil will take 18th. Here's Mikus taking 19th. Nimp, who made the map last week, will take 20th. Mania Style 21st. Cybershot 22nd. Magel 23rd. Kinch 24th. Palteza will take 25th. Clockran 26th. Sammy 27th. Elwerma 28th. Danik B 29th. Scotty will take 30th. Pessy 31st. 32nd actually. MTMTK will pass him and then. Carset will take 33rd. Chaosan 34th. Marcel 35th. Melchi 36th. Marco will take 38th. Snelly Jasper will pass him in the end there. Marco 39th. Hyosor 40th. And here's Bergie who will take 41st. Magic Man 42nd. Saber 43rd. Default 44th. True 45th. And we got Booster through the loop. We have a 15-minute timer running here for everyone to finish. Taxon will take 47th. Mr. Pink 48th. And then Suberi 49th. Hall 50th. Aiken 51st. Moo 52nd. Vertigo 53rd. Minato 54th. We got Goose at 55th. Domin 56th. Vega at 57th. Berserk at 58th. It's really close race. All those battles. Berserk 58th, and then we got Prim 59th. Steven we'll focus on will take 60th. And here's Session taking 61st. Skid Racer will take 62nd. Collie 63rd. Salvador 64, 64th place, that's fitting. Chewy will take 65th. Kivo 66th. DJ 67th. Verse 68th. Skewer or Troy will take 69th. Mr. Moo at 70th. Via Brain 71st. Janik 12 72nd. Vanirek 73rd. Hokadur 74th. Valeroy 75th. And there's Cena's Apple for IGN. We'll take 76th. Retinik 77th. Cretinus will take 78th. Archer crashing here and then. Will someone pass him? X-Start BXX close by, but will not be able to pass. Will take 80th. Boss 81st. SpaceX 82nd. And then next up is Ben B or Mini Piece, who will take 83rd. Blacksmith 84th. And then we have a couple of seconds before Baron will take 85th. 10 minutes left on the clock. Baron 85th. Aeom 86th. Tivo retired. And here is T-Shap. Still a long way to go. still a lot of players who are still driving in the race. Last loop for T-Shap, or Kai-Shap perhaps, it's 87th. Got Feya or Cyborg, taking 88. Aklik, 89th. There is Wise, also for S Gaming. Ooh, not far behind is Tompa. Tompa will attack. Will take another position. Terrible wall hit for Tompa. And Wise will take 90th place. Tompa will have to settle for 91st. Simplix 92nd. Here is Flaushi 94th. 9 seconds or 8 seconds ahead of Suras. Still a lot of players who are driving. 8 minutes left in the clock. And a reminder to myself to save the replay. Alright, here comes Flaushi. We'll go backwards and take 93rd. There's Zurez 94th. Perry 95th. Lobber 96th. Here is Euphoric Mate, who will take 97th. Jaxu on his way to the finish. Alright, Jaxu 98. Oh wow, that was some lag. And then Alpha looks to be the 100th player. Let's see here how many players we have. I see 7 players who are still moving. Alpha will take 99th actually. Yeah, he passed Tivo who retired, so right, I forgot about that. So looks like Audit to the Vox will be the 100th player instead. Next up is fB's. We got 5 minutes left on the clock. 4 more players. See if they can all finish. I think fB's will for sure. Drummist should also be able to do it. Then Elephant as well. Not so sure about Now Knowers 95. Alright, fB's 101st. The next up is Drummist. thinking maybe I should cut the timer to 10 minutes. 15 minutes might be too much. Not sure. Yeah, it takes a while. I might try that next week. Anyways, promised. Playing for the first time will take 102nd place. And next up is Elephant, who right now is not at last place. I think now hours 95 is also in the last lap, so might see everyone finishing. Alright, Elephant 103rd. And then the last player is now hours 95. I think will be able to finish. Doesn't have that many more checkpoints to go. It's on the last lap, so should be possible. In the meantime, we'll just save the replay. And yeah, in the meantime, I guess I can do another reminder that I am casting the ESL CPS 14 Grand Final tomorrow at 8 PM CET. Team Dignitas versus BX3. I'm also casting the third ESL Go For Cup, starting at 2 PM CET. And then also I am casting on Tuesday the Canyon Racers Cup playoffs. So if you want to check out the Canyon tournament, I will be casting that one. Oh, you have to respawn. 2 minutes left on the clock. Drive pretty decent here if he wants to make it, or she. One minute left now. Still got the speed section left. 50 seconds left. I don't know about this. Might be just before the finish. 40 seconds left. Yeah, this is gonna be close. 30 seconds left now for now. Oh, that's a wide line. 25 seconds left. If he won't crash here, he's gonna make the thing. Ah, no! Hits the wall hard. 15 seconds left. 14, 13, 12. No, he's gonna make it actually. 10 seconds left. Now hours 95 will make it and take 104th place. That's gonna be the race. To summarize it, Harvey Flyer won it again. 40 points. He did not take the best lap though. That went to Tween. Shorty will take second, took over that second place over Maris A9 in the last turn. So Maris A9 will have to settle for third. So that's going to be the results for this week. I'll be back next Saturday as usual. at 4 p.m. CET. Thanks everyone for playing. Thanks for watching. See ya.